Hey, Bolton High, here is your next update. In this edition, we're going to talk about report cards, PSATs for our freshmen, and what's going on with the school schedule. Thanks for watching. Okay, friends, here we are, November 18th. Love for you to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can keep up with everything that's happening, anything that needs to get posted, even if it's videos from our Board of Education meetings, you'll find them right here on the high school YouTube channel. So, hey, yesterday, we had a all-remote day for everybody. Just to reiterate, that was for contact tracing purposes. A member of our community was tested positive, so we pumped the brakes. We go through all of the protocols with the Eastern Highland Health Districts to make sure that we're doing the contact tracing. And if we need to take a day to have everybody remote to make sure that contact tracing is done right, that's what we will do. And that's what we did yesterday. All the families that had any reason to have any concerns, any impact at all, were already contacted. So no news is good news. If you haven't been contacted, there's no impact on you or your family. Now, the question has come up, what if we had a larger situation where we needed to shift to remote learning for a longer period of time? Just want to give everybody a heads up. We would follow the same daily schedule. Same classes would meet Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, as they always do. Every class on Wednesday, fully remote. We would make small adjustments to timing. And we would go over all those details if and when that were to happen. We would explain those small changes in timing, but basically we would keep with the same plan we have now. Really important, of course, that you need students to check your email several times a day, no matter what learning schedule we are on. So currently we are in hybrid, and we're staying that way through the rest of 2020. That is the plan. If you have not heard, the CIAC delayed any possible start of the winter athletic schedule until at least January 19th. That information came out Monday. They can hit the news Tuesday, but make sure everybody's aware of that. That's for all of our winter athletes. And remember, students, we remind you of this every morning, but it is super important that you bring all your books and belongings home every single day. Number one, you'll be ready for distance learning if we have a shutdown like we had yesterday. And number two, it gives our custodial staff a chance to sanitize the inside of those lockers every single night. What should you be doing every day at home? You need to be checking that hub. If parents, you wonder what that is or what that looks like, you go to bhs.boltonpublicschools.com, and right under the picture of our graduates, you'll see the parent-student hub. You can cycle down, choose the school, choose the teacher, and see what's going on. The plan for the week is always in the hub. Students, just like you do in the real world, right? We communicate through email. You should be on that 2 or 3 times per day. You should be checking your Power School. You need to be present during all your classes and ready to participate. Turn that camera on, sit up straight, have a little caffeine if you need it, and get ready to roll. Please be on time the best that you possibly can. Here is new news. We haven't talked about this yet, but this is huge news impacting our grade 9 December 2nd, which is a Wednesday. But just like we did for our seniors back in October, we want you to have an opportunity to take the PSAT, or the Practice SAT. All students should come to school. I know it's Wednesday, it's a remote learning day. I don't care. All freshmen, you need to be here. We're going to set you up for success. This is a great opportunity. For many years at Bolton High School, only families that chose to have their students take the PSAT, they would write a check and those students would come in. We don't do that anymore. Several years ago, we started making this a budget item. We pay for the PSAT for every single freshman, and we don't want you to miss out on that opportunity. We have learned the time together and by doing the SAT for our seniors that we can do this efficiently and safely, but you are coming to school on Wednesday, December 2nd. I will run the buses. Not a problem. We'll run the buses at the regular time. Won't be many students on them because it'll be only the freshmen, but that's okay. We will provide buses. We're going to start right around 7:30, so your same bus pickup time. Going to end around 11. We're still figuring out the details. We have to do a little calculating with breaks and all this kinds of stuff. Breakfast is on us. We'll have that ready for all students. We're going to keep students in cohorts, so just as if you were coming in on the different days, we're going to keep the students alphabetically split in cohorts in small groups in classrooms with Bolton High School teachers for the PSAT. Hey, fully remote students, you are welcome as well. And if you need a private setting, we're going to reach out to you. We're going to make sure that happens as well. We don't want you to miss this opportunity because this really is a huge help getting ready for the SAT down the road. End of first quarter. It's happened. It's historic. Grades are in. Grades are closed. We're done. We're moving on to the second quarter. We hope you did well. Grades can be seen in PowerSchool. You can check them out in PowerSchool right now. We are also going to send home directions to make sure that all families know how to connect to both PowerSchool and to the Google Classroom. We typically try to save a lot of paper. We try to be paperless, but given the craziness of the year, we're going to send out that first quarter report card. Just the first quarter report card. The only one we're going to hard mail, but we're going to get that in the mail by early next week. Again, it'll have the directions in it to connect to PowerSchool. If you have any questions, you're going to reach out to our guidance team, Mrs. Jones, kjones@boltonct.org. She is your go-to expert in connecting families to PowerSchool. So you can reach out to her if you have issues. And for those students who didn't do as well as they wished they had during that first quarter, all is not lost. No matter how much of a struggle you had first quarter, you can still do well in your year-long courses. And we have some plans for you that we will also be reaching out and explaining. So, as always, if you need help with anything, you should start by emailing your teachers. Again, if you have PowerSchool problems, hit Mrs. Jones in guidance. If you have Chromebook problems, if you've got a school-owned Chromebook, something goes wrong, the charger breaks, you have an issue, come by the main office. We will take care of you. And for all of our parents and our students, if at any time you need anything from your friendly Bolton High School administrators, my email address and email address of Dean Christine Johnson. Always happy to talk to parents. We hope you guys are keeping safe. If I don't reach out to you again, I hope you have a great Thanksgiving break. Take care and be safe.